The upcoming 2026 Nissan Qashqai redesign and concept. The Qashqai SUV is gaining market share at an increasing rate. The success of each and every new model that is released is enormous. Having already sold 2 million units, the 2026 Nissan Qashqai is now prepared to repeat its previous success. Unlike the model that is now in use, the new one will receive a great deal of improvements. The second version of this sport utility vehicle will continue to be used. The redesigned 2026 Qashqai will have a more angular and appealing appearance. A greater number of standard amenities will be added to the interior, and more luxurious materials will be used. The plug-in hybrid model will be the most substantial update that will be available. It is true that Qashqai is providing the same two gasoline engines in addition to a single diesel engine. Nissan claims that the Qashqai will provide a ride that is even more comfortable and safer than its predecessor. The new version of the Nissan Qashqai will be introduced in the year 2026. Along with the brand new engine, and in style. A hybrid product. This drivetrain will be available to it earlier than its sibling in the United States, the Rogue Sport crossover SUV. To be honest, this should not come as a surprise given the expansion of the hybrid market in Europe. A powertrain of this kind was just recently fitted to Honda's subcompact crossover vehicle, the CR-V. This edition is not yet ready to be sold in the United States of America. You will not be able to expect Nissan to take the all-electric model to an even higher level during the upcoming season, as stated in the article. There will be a Qashqai EV appearing in the near future. The upcoming 2026 Nissan Qashqai redesign and concept. With its new engine, the Nissan Qashqai that will be released in 2026 will have a new and updated appearance. The manufacturer is working to modernize the interior and outside of the crossover vehicle by adding contemporary features and shapes. Buyers of all ages, including younger and older individuals, as well as men and women, should be interested in the compact vehicle. Aesthetic and idiomatic. Although the authorities have previously disclosed the new drivetrain that would be included in the 2026 Nissan Qashqai, they have not yet elaborated on how well it will perform. All we can do is suppose. Using one of the engines that are already in production, the automobile manufacturer will combine it with an electric battery. The engine will be either 1.6 liters or 2.0 liters in capacity. Between 110 and 150 horsepower can be generated by the base units. Two aspects of the hybrid that are about to undergo substantial enhancements are a slight push in this market area and a significant gain in mileage. Obviously, this is also a more environmentally friendly choice. If a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, PHEV, configuration is added to the Qashqai, it will be able to travel only on electric power. Despite this, the range is not likely to be particularly impressive, up to 30 miles or 50 kilometers. 2026 Nissan Qashqai, specifications that are standard. All of the drivetrains that were used in the previous generation of the subcompact crossover will be carried over to the current iteration. Naturally, there is a hybrid, new unit, 2 diesel engines, and 3 gasoline options to choose from with this vehicle. A 1.2-liter engine will be used in the entry model of the 2026 Nissan Qashqai. One of the powertrains in the lineup that is the least powerful is a Turbo 4. It is only capable of producing 115 horsepower and 165 Nm, 120 pounds-feet. The alternative is that it is a decision that is easy on the wallet and does not spend an excessive amount of fuel. It is the most appealing that the starting price of models that combine this engine with a 7-speed Stronach CVT gearbox is the most attractive. There is an option for manual mode. The 1.6-liter displacement represents the more significant output that is being produced. Due to the fact that this is not a turbocharged unit, it only generates 160 horsepower, but it has a higher torque output than its turbo sister that is smaller. If you travel 100 kilometers with this drivetrain, you will use approximately 6 liters of gas. Due to its lack of power, it will take more than 11 seconds for it to reach 60 miles per hour. In this category, the 2.0-liter engine is the most potent option available. 150 horsepower and 150 pound-feet of torque are its outputs. The Rogue Sport subcompact SUV that Nissan sells in the United States is powered by the same engine as is used here. A manual mode is included with a 6-speed automatic CVT transmission. Engines that run on diesel. There are some analysts who believe that Nissan is on the verge of eliminating diesel engines due to the introduction of the hybrid drivetrain. The fact that these drivetrains are such major contributors to pollution means that it is only a matter of time until they are relegated to the annals of history. The event is not going to take place soon at all. In the same way as its predecessor, the 2026 Nissan Qashqai will be equipped with 2 dependable engines. Nissan's partner, Renault, provides the crossover with a 1.5-liter direct conversion engine, DCI. A well-known powertrain manufactured by the French business is this one. It is expected to generate 110 horsepower and 190 pound-feet of torque for the Qashqai. It comes equipped with front-wheel drive. There will be a limited number of combinations that are feasible for the final engine. The engine is a 1.6-liter diesel that produces 130 horsepower and 235 pound-feet of torque. Utilizing this unit, the 2026 Nissan Qashqai will be able to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a time that is less than 10 seconds. A 4x4 drive and an Stronach transmission option are both potential enhancements that can be offered. The redesign of the 2026 Nissan Qashqai. Due to the fact that the 2026 Nissan Qashqai is entering a new generation, we can anticipate that this model will bring about significant changes. Now, the executives have already stated that the objective is to create a contemporary automobile that would fulfill all of the requirements that its drivers have. A great number of information and entertainment systems are sure to relocate. There are a range of available upgrades, some of which include wireless charging, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. Those with the highest trim levels will continue to have access to navigation. Because of the enhancements made to voice commands, the level of safety will increase. The arrival of parking assistance and a variety of alert systems is imminent. A new exterior design will be introduced for the 2026 Nissan Qashqai. An approach that is more radical will result in a complete front fascia modification. The bumpers, grille, and headlights will all need to be replaced. This does not affect the ground clearance in any way. The appearance of the wheels is being updated, although the standard size for the base versions is still 17 inches. The buyer has the option of selecting either 18 or 19-inch rims. In the palette, there are several new hues. 2026 Qashqai will be a hybrid vehicle. Until now, the plug-in hybrid model has been the most significant piece of news. A hybrid drivetrain will be available for the Nissan Qashqai in the year 2026. To this day, we have not yet received an official statement from the Japanese automobile manufacturer. We are aware that Mitsubishi will be the company that develops the plug-in hybrid system. When it comes to hybrid technologies, Mitsubishi is among the industry leaders. Additionally, we may anticipate an astounding mileage. Further information is not provided at this time. Although Nissan has stated that the all-electric model is in the works, it is not expected to be released anytime soon. 2026 Nissan Qashqai release date and price. The discount is contingent on the engine and trim level that you select. Not every market will provide all of the available choices. There is no such thing as a 1.2 engine around in Australia. A 2.0-liter engine will bring the price up to at least 25,000 Australian dollars. The price of the subcompact crossover will be lower than 20,000 euros in those regions of Europe.